Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Surprise. We are going live. I'm going to have Viviane Chauvet on as a guest today. And we will be speaking about the Star Seed Conference happening on the 7/7 in San Diego. So I'm just going to wait for her to join and come in. We're going to be speaking a little bit about energetic updates, what's happening on a collective level. And yeah, we're just going to have a lovely conversation. Welcome, guys. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello, welcome. Happy Monday. I hope everyone is doing fine. I hope you guys have started your week off in a positive and beautiful way. Yeah, let me know how you've been feeling, how your emotions have been. This full moon was in Sagittarius, so you know how you navigated that. And yeah, just a little bit of an update. Hi, hello, welcome. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Okay, so hi.
Hi there. Thank you so much for having me today.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for being here. Do you want to just maybe introduce yourself a little bit and just say about you and your work and just, yeah, give us a little bit of background on you?
Yes, absolutely. So, my name is Viviane Chauvet. I am an Arcturian being in a hybrid form, a hybrid human form. I have been a part of the Arcturian delegations and sent out on this ascension mission as directly an ambassador for my delegation. So we work with many star delegations, star regency, intergalactic councils, and so forth. So I've been very active for the past 12 years doing a lot of advanced quantum healing work for people worldwide. My mission so far has been really to help people to remembering their potential, really get out of the 3D linear time matrix.
Okay, so we glitching here. Let's see if we are back now. Yes, you're
I'm
back.
back. For some
Uh,
reason, Instagram told me that the post was done and I got disconnected. So I apologize, everyone, about
no,
this.
that's okay. Yeah, it happens. Technology, we learn to flow.
Oh, yeah, especially as an Arcturian technology, it's always been a challenge because I'm so naturally high frequencies, plus with AI and everything, my frequency kind of
Yeah.
cancel it out. As I was explaining, is that my role, my mission is really much for the future timeline. I'm here to support the organic ascension timeline, and what is ascension to us is really a return, a grand return to a state of grace. And it's being able to help humanity to rekindle in remembering their own divinity and returning into the original celestial template. And so we've been doing a lot of work. I have an online community called the Universal Arcturian Online Community. We are currently on Patreon, but we're going to be moving into a new platform very soon. I have a podcast. I've done countless of interviews, lectures all over the world. We were in Egypt last year, Greece, traveling also in different places. And this year we're going to be doing spiritual tour in Uluru, working with one of the most ancient portal on the planet with the High Council of the Pleiadians. But that's in October, September, October. But what I'm really excited about is the Light the Star Seed Conference in San Diego coming up on July 7th and the Sacred 7/7. That one day, come join us because it's going to be phenomenal. Myself going to be there. You're going to be there. Ismail Farah is going to be there. Debbie Solaris, so many of us going to be there under one roof. It's going to be absolutely cosmic and high vibration.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. And like, I knew about Viviane before the conference, but we only met in person at Conscious Life Expo for the first time. And guys, I was so blown away by her speech. You spoke at the opening, I think, hey?
That's correct, Althea. I did speak at the opening ceremony
Yes.
at Life Expo in Los Angeles this year. I was invited, and it was phenomenal to be on stage and bring in the presence of the Arcturians. Because being an Arcturian, I don't need to channel. Everything flows through me as a conduit, and everywhere we go, my Arcturian father and my delegations are always with me. So there's a palpable frequency, there's a palpable experience that people can get, if that's what's your impression.
That's what, I just got goosebumps everywhere, but that's what I felt. I felt like I was being present in this really high vibrational frequency space, especially when you came on. Not like, I remember like maybe one or two of the other guys, but you were like, oh, okay, oh my God, like now I see, now I understand more, you know, because sometimes like, I think technology is great. And I do think that social media is a very powerful tool to share, but there is something about, you know, getting the codes in person and being in the presence of, you know, certain frequencies and certain beings. And sometimes like it goes to the extent where you have these interactions and you're clearing karmic ties and timelines and you're not even aware of it just because your two frequencies are interacting with each other. So I think that it's beautiful. And the conference we will be having is in person and online as well. So if you can't be in San Diego on the 7/7, you can get an online ticket too. We just want to make sure that everyone participates. Viviane has one of the speaker spots. Do you want to share a little bit about what you will be talking about when we're there?
Absolutely. So everything we do and we present is going to be very experiential for everyone. So we're going to be offering a very unique meditative journey or a soft meditation with the Arcturians, working with the Arcturian gateway and bring also the alignment through our own beautiful crystalline structure and to bring that experience for people. We're going to be exploring the evolution of the human template to the universal time matrix, which is a returning into the original celestial matrix connection. So what does it mean for you? How does it help you every day to evolve? That's what we're going to browse and really explore. And we always provide practical tools, helping people to empower themselves every day. For us, it's all about sovereignty and empowerment, which lead to freedom. And it's really about really natural, organic soul evolution that allow the human race to return and claim their rightful place among the sacred alliance and the sacred galactic community that we are a part of for thousands of years. But it's time, humanity, it's time to rise. Gaia, it's time to return to her own perfect garden state that she's always meant to be designed for. And we need to remember that we are guardians. As long as you're here on this planet, in this physical expression, you are a guardian, a steward for Gaia and all life. So remember that everything that happens worldwide or globally affects you, and you affect everything globally. So it's really all interconnected. We are living in symbiotic connection. So it's going to be beautiful and very uplifting, very empowering, and it's just very important for us. It's part of the core of our mission. And of course, as we move along and as the consciousness of the human race is shifting, then the other aspect of my mission will be revealed more, because I'm really here for the future timeline. But in the meantime, I play a very direct, supportive role. I always listen to the guidance of my delegations and our council of elders, and of course other groups that we work with, and we're here to support all of you.
Yeah, and thank you so much for the work that you do. It's seen, it's heard, it's appreciated, like really, really. Like, I cannot thank you enough. I find that I find it refreshing also the way that you explained, and something popped up to me as you were speaking, like it's this going back to the present moment, to the grounding, to being in the now. And this is what I really appreciate about you as well, giving the practical tools. That's how I operate and how I work as well, and how I get told, like it's all good and nice, like being up here, but we need to bridge. So we need to learn to apply, and we need to learn to be present. And my teachings are also all about practicality, all about being consciously aware in any moment, all about, to an extent, ritual, working with the elements, going back to earth. So really implementing things, on a practical level in your day-to-day life, and understanding that all the energy that you put into your spiritual practices is nothing external. It's all energy that comes back to you and assists you, in your own healing, in your own journey. I just have a curious question that I want to ask you. Were you born with your memories intact, or did you start getting them as you were growing up?
I would say both, and because I am still part of my own nocturnal avatar self. So as we went along, it was more of retrieving the necessary set of memories as my journey or my mission was unfolding. So for example, as a child, I knew who I was, and I could already communicate in direct telepathic sense, or more of a symbiotic, I'm in a symbiotic communication with my doctrine father and my group. And they were with me even everywhere I go. I remember sitting in a classroom in elementary school and communicating with them, saying that what I was looking at felt very illogical to me. It felt very, archaic. And I'm like, do I have to go through this? And they will coach me to understand why you have to learn to go back to the ABCs. It's because I am a bridge. I am teaching these very advanced intergalactic civilizations what it is, what it feels like to be a human. What do human beings really need? And the challenges that they encounter, they face, the beauty that they carry, the power that they hold, but also the complication of this 3D energy. So I am teaching them so we can reassess and readjust how we come and support human beings on this
Okay.
planet. So it's always been a part of me. So as then later on in my 20s, the father said to me, okay, now you're going to step into the next phase of your mission. We're going to simply now bring the next set of necessary memories, activations, and of course my physical template was being upgraded along the way. So it's been a very progressive journey in that way. And then I am about to move into the next level of upgrade coming soon, because the planet is in this alignment to facilitate that upgrade. So I am looking forward to it. So I can offer more. It's always about how can I be of service?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. And it's quite interesting because even with me, like, I know, but I also don't really know sometimes. It's just a matter of trusting and being present. So I was on a call with a client earlier, and I wanted to know, like, I know this is like a very like out there question, but is there anything in specific that you can say into going into this year for the collective, what's been going on? So what I personally saw recently in the past 2-3 weeks, that there was a very big collective anger template that was released. So a lot of people were moving through like extreme anger, irritability, triggers and things like that. And people, even in my own experience, and what I was also told is that it had to be released in that specific way. And sometimes it's really important to, have the emotion come out in a way that spiritual bypassing would be like, no, like you need to be, love and light and this and that. But actually, no, we are very human, as you said. So the importance of these emotions, this is kind of like what I have been working on collectively in the past like 2-3 weeks, and what has come up. But do you have anything that you can maybe see or suggest that's coming up maybe in the next few months or so, or anything like that?
Absolutely. So, being human is the realization that first and foremost, all of the beings on this planet, all the sentient life evolving here, are part of the celestial beings in the sense that you are a divine being of light first and foremost. So one of the things we see happening more this year is the reversal of that thought system, of to identify yourself through the personality trait that you've embodied since birth, and your story and cultural background, upbringing, genetic, bondage or ancestral influences. So releasing yourself from all of it with the loving understanding, the compassion, and the wisdom to see that how it has served your soul to understand, to evolve, learn, maybe also clear some karmic loop, come to completion, and to feel that it's no longer to identify as solely as an earth human, but I'm a divine being through my sacred I am presence, and that fractal of myself, and I did say a fractal of yourself, is here in that embodiment. So it's going to be important to release and unwind ourselves from the attachments to these personalities. Do I look sparkles? How do I look? How's my hair's looking? It's completely irrelevant at this point. We need to come back to the wisdom, the light. What are you radiating? What is the intention behind this radiation? The vibration that you emanate, the consciousness that you hold, the cultivation of more presence, utilizing their higher mental faculties, connecting with the sacred interface of the heart. So that really brings it to what you just said in terms of their release of really old structures around conflict, war, disappointment, angers, resentment. So 2024 is the initiation of what we call a triple gateway. This is how the Arcturian really quantify time, because we coexist with you outside of that linear time construct. So the triple gateway in linear calendar time is 2024, 25, and 26. So everything that you are allowing yourself to clear, cleanse, resolve, and implement more in 2024 is leading the way to what 2025 is already opening. So there's huge metamorphosis or transformation coming through. In 2025, think of it this way, as a huge launching platform, like mega launching platform where everything's going to be accelerated. Plus, what you hold in your reality and you believe and give power to is going to determine what timeline of reality you're going to be naturally shifting to. So please stay away from AI and all these, technology and all of it. You need nothing of it. You are the most powerful being there is. Human being carry the light that is sought after by many, many groups, and really understanding the power that you hold. There's no need to give your power unplugging from one sense to replug yourself into another false matrix like technology and medbeds and scalar waves and all of it. It's not that powerful anyway. Your frequencies are much, much more powerful. If you could see what we see on the day-to-day, the emanation of the light coming from the earth, all the energy to the thought form the human beings produces, you would start to understand the power that everyone harvests. And you will be able to bring yourself more to discovering your inner universe. Start to understanding the power of your body template, the power of your thought forms in action. When you bring your heart to it, you can uplift mountains. And when you come together, the ripple effect that it creates in this ecosystem of life called a planet is phenomenal. So teach your children to be powerful. Believe in them as star seeds. Believe in yourself. More like bring yourself back like it used to be, like the Aboriginal tribe, oral tradition. Come together. Pray, meditate, bring yourself in communities, unplug yourself from all this technology. Otherwise, you're feeding a timeline of technology and AI and artificial life. And believe me, as an Arcturian, we've seen it multiple times before. It's not the type of evolution that you think it is. It's the organic timeline. It's the soul evolution. It's your return to the seat of grace, your light, returning to embracing your cosmic origin, decoding the language of your DNA. Do you know the power that is encoded in your DNA? And that's where we are choosing to support and empower everyone and be there to support, to teach, to really guide, to inspire. And this is an essence of what we see. It's going to be more. There's no prediction here, everyone, because the timeline is shifting a lot in the same sense of the consciousness on the planet. So it's more in terms of a potential where everything is shifting and expanding. Would you say the energy from potential versus a prediction,
Yeah.
much more powerful?
Do you not think there's a way that we can integrate the technology in the evolution of consciousness in a way that is balanced and healthy?
It will be as long as we step into a more what we call spiritual maturity, and you have to be conscious assisted. If you look at the very advanced ET technology that we utilize, for example, light spectrum, a whole different level that is what is perceived and understood here, even by physicists and scientists. There will come a time where we can come and show you or teach here on the planet what kind of really advanced organic consciousness technology lies, but that's very different for what has been presented to you right now.
For
And
sure.
do what is right now available to the public. If it's available to the public, ask yourself, what is it coming from? Why do
Mm-mm.
I want a computer to tell me what my frequency is about? Do I
Yeah.
need a computer to tell me how my body radiates, what vibration I'm in? No, the answer is no. Bring your higher self, open the field, open your micro tunnel of communications, and you have to trust in your potential and who you are. The thing is that right now we are more in a middle timeline, and that middle timeline is very much interweaved with the influence of these lower assisted technology that is so being popularized, but it's only unplugging people away from government and plug them back to technology.
Yeah.
So you're skipping yourself completely. So why are you skipping yourself? If you want to bring your power back, reinvest in you. Understand, take the time to discover who you are. Take the time to understand what is my star origin? What is my connection? I feel connected to the Syrians. What is this about for me? What is the connection with being an Antares or coming from a Venusian energy, whatever that is. But what we're saying today is utilize mindfulness instead of just redirecting with the mind or what it sounds good, and that's going to help me to fix all my issues. No technology can understand better the mechanism of who you are, and we're passionate about it because we see too much that timeline has been accelerated in that way, and that timeline is coming to a dead end. This is not what ascension is about. Ascension is a natural organic return in your state of grace, not what you not this is why we're going to be very vocal about it to support people in more in their power. And there's going to be more because once I'm fully activated, I'm not fully activated just yet, but once I am, we're going to bring the next level of frequency. You're going to see.
Amazing.
So we're going to get
Yeah.
ready.
I mean, we are the perfect machine. Like we have everything that we need within us and on us, and like so many beings here supporting us, and so many beings like also want to be us because of this, beautiful machine that we have on a physical level and within our soul as well. So I
Oh,
think, yeah, I think sharing that, I think it's important for people to understand. I do believe that, whenever you're in doubt about something, go back to the heart,
yeah.
like, and go back to the body, go back to the somatic level. If something feels off in the body, like it's gonna be off. Your mind can trick you, but your body and your heart, that's where you need to go on a practical level to find the answers and to know and navigate the timeline that is for your highest alignment. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to see you in San Diego. And yeah, is there anything that you would like to add? Yeah, maybe you can also tell people about your website. For tickets for San Diego, you can find them in my bio and in Viviane's link in bio as well. But yeah, if there's anything else that you would like to add before we go off, and yeah, just to tell the people.
Well, I'm very grateful for you. I want to thank you for your light, for also what you do and how much you're helping so many people worldwide. A joy and privilege that we have met. I'm very grateful for that. Looking forward to seeing you and everybody, whether it's on the live stream and in person. Both secret time, the 7/7 San Diego event, July 7 on a Sunday. Imagine the power we can generate together and the advancement that we can co-create for the highest and the greatest good, and it's all for sentient life form. It is a time to reconcile the gap between the lower self and the higher self. It is time to heal also the gap between the earth and humanity and other life forms, and start to reattune yourself to other life form, whether it's the animals kingdom around you, whether it's the tree nation, the mineral kingdom, honoring life in different form. And there's no need to fear other life form because they look different than you. That's another big reversal thought system that you are releasing themselves from, is to fear what is looking different from you. This is why I took on this form, because I knew it would be easier to communicate with you. And I want to be boots on the ground, so to speak, even though it's only a fragment of myself here, because I know we knew that we will have a much more direct, positive impact on the planet and for everyone, if rather than if I had stayed in my Octarian form. And eventually, when my mission is done, I will simply return to my Octarian form and move on to my next step of evolution. In the meantime, stay in your light, walk in the certainty of your light, and no fear, everyone. Fear is just an emotion, fear is just an energy. Light is what there is, so go back to your light, breathe, deep breath in your heart, anchor yourself with Gaia, and trusts that you are part of a divine design. Everything is on my website, infinitehealingfromthestars.com. Join our beautiful community. We have wonderful membership. We have group healings. We do global initiative work with the members, annual retreat. Just join us and you'll see how much more we offer. And I look forward to seeing you all at San Diego on July 7th. And it is also on my website under events. You can also register that way. So join us.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you guys, and thank you everyone for being here. Thank you, Viviane, for coming on. I really, really appreciate you and your time. And again, I'm so excited to see you in San Diego. From my side, I just want to add quickly, guys, I still have tickets available for my Costa Rica retreat. That's in November 2024. You can find the link in my bio. All my workshops are still available. My current waiting time is about 6 to 8 weeks for one-on-one sessions, but you can still book for that through my website. And yeah, and anything else, please feel free to message me or send me a DM. And wishing everyone a beautiful rest of their day, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening. Stay in your light and keep shining. Thank you so much. Bye.